Alrighty, welcome back everyone, it's Garland here bringing you another Neverwinter video. And today is the day, my friends. I've been talking about it in previous videos, but I have unveiled my Cleric. So, we're going to be playing a Cleric, boys. 2017 is going to be the year of the Cleric. We're going to work on him, play him off and on. I mean, obviously I'm still going to be playing a Warlock as my main. But I did want to start another character just because I really don't have very much other things to do. With 10.5 coming out in about 2 weeks, that'll give me another month worth of content to do on the Warlock. But then I'll go back to not being, having anything to do, pretty much. So I've had a level 70 Cleric for a while. I used him for a bank, mainly. But now we're slowly starting to work on him, starting to work on his boons. I was able to take him from 2k up to, looks to be 3.3. So not too shabby. I did dump a little bit of money into him. Got a bunch of rank 12 enchants, some rank 11s, a few rank 10s. I still want to get the other two pieces of Dragonflight and then eventually turn them into Elemental. As far as this Cleric goes, I doubt I'm ever going to take him into FBI or do any of the 10.5 content on him at all. I mean, it just doesn't seem very practical. Doing it on one character was enough. I don't know how people do it on multiple characters, to be honest. But yeah, I was able to get my Sigil of the Devoted to Mythic. I was able to get my Sigil of the Hunter to Mythic. And then these two, the Symbol of Fire and the Symbol of Air, are pretty close to Mythic. I think we have like a week of double refinement, so I will try to get those up. But I mean, I still need armor enchants, or armor reinforcements rather. I don't have any AP gain on any of these four here yet. And then I'm probably going to stack recovery on the armor itself. Like I said, I'm probably not going to go for Elemental Dragonflight. I will go for Elemental Dragonflight, but it's going to be a while. I'm most likely going to buy out all the campaigns because I can't be bothered to grind them. Especially Tyranny and Icewind Dale campaigns. So, I mean, my statistics aren't horrible. I mean, they need to be better. Like, my sitting power right now is only 27k. That needs to be, well over 30k. It needs to be about 31, 32, 33, even 34k sitting. So we're a little off. We do got 15k defense. The recovery is a little low. I need to get that to about 10k sitting. So like I said, it's a work in process. It's going to give me something to do for 2017. It's going to keep me interested in the game. I'm going to, work on this guy off and on. I mean, I got a lot of work to do. He's not even half complete yet. My companions, I'm got a lot of work to do on companions here, as well as mounts. I got to get a flail snell, everything else. But I was going to try to get a guild group, but I think it would be more fun to just actually pug it. I think we're going to try to get a Castle Never and see how bad of a group we can actually get. So, let's see. Let's queue here and see how long it actually takes. But I know a lot of people have been requesting Cleric builds, and that'll be coming as well. I'll probably wait until actual 10.5 does release on the console. Before I do release anything Cleric related, there's numerous other good Clerics out there that have published their builds, and the Cleric builds aren't really different. Buff debuff Cleric is pretty basic. It's usually all the same feats as far as builds goes, but I'll put one out there just so there's one on my channel in case you guys, prefer to listen to me or watch my content, but if you do want a Cleric build, like I said, there's multiple people out there that have builds for Clerics. But yeah, this guy's just a work in progress, I guess. I've had him for a very long time. I actually leveled him the old way. I didn't buy him with the Nox pack or anything. I leveled him to 70. I am rocking a Perfect Holy Avenger for right now. I'll get it to Train Descendant eventually, I guess. But like I said, just a couple little things. He's still got work. I was able to get the necklace to legendary. I got the belt's only blue. I actually ran out of resources. We did get a queue. I can't promise how long this video is going to be. If it's really, really bad, then, I'm not going to do it. Pickup groups, they can be hit or miss. You can get a really good pickup group, or you can get a really, really bad pickup group. And my character, I'm nothing special. I'm 3.3, but I don't even have bonding stones on this guy. So it looks like we have a 2.3 paladin. I can already tell you he's not going to be able to tank Orcus. 4.2 trickster rogue is decent. We got a 3.3 great weapon fighter. This wizard just ran up there and died instantly, so that's good. He's a 3.1. So the only downfall of this group is the tank. So I'm going to try to keep him alive. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep him alive. I can't spam AA yet, unfortunately. I don't have like I said, I don't have a flail snell yet, or embellished gong mount or gorgon. I think the gorgon and the embellished mount are both like 15% AP after using a daily, and then obviously the flail snell is 25%. So I would like to get a flail snell, obviously, eventually for you have to, as a cleric, you have to have a flail snell, either the legacy version or the actual legendary version. I'm not going to waste money on a legendary version, but the legacy ones aren't too bad. 4 to 6 mil, I believe, somewhere around that number. But I'm to the point on my warlock where I just don't have to buy anything anymore. I actually did get my legendary mount on my warlock, finally. I bought it. I was able to get it for a remotely good deal. I paid 17 million. I wanted to pay about 15, 16, but I wasn't paying 20 plus, which everyone is trying to get for it, 20 plus. So I snagged one for 17 million. So I finally got my legendary mount, guys, on my on my warlock. I haven't used it yet. I'm gonna wait for 10.5 to come out and see how bad it is. But yeah, so there's that. So this dungeon, it's Castle Never. We've all seen Castle Never. We're just gonna try to play a cleric. We're gonna try to keep the pally alive, to be honest. That's gonna be the biggest goal, I guess. I know how to play a cleric, but I'm not an expert. So you guys can feel free to critique me all you want, but like I said, I'm by far not a pro at the cleric. But, I know the rotation. It's not a very hard rotation. The cleric is definitely one of the more easy classes to play in the game. When we go into one of the portals here, I'll try to go over the rotation of what a normal rotation would be. Is this guy going to go in there? Of course he is. He ran right past me to jump in that portal. Oh, I love people. Hey, at least I'm even going in a portal to begin with. I could play I'm a cleric card. I'm not going to go in a portal. But anyway, so we have Divine Glow equipped right now, which is an AoE. Basically, as a cleric, you just want to get your divinity up with Blessing of the Battle and Astral Shield. And then once you have full divinity like that, you can spam either Divine Glow or you can spam Break the Spirit. But you want to make sure once you're empowered, fully empowered like that right there, I just popped a Break the Spirit. That's where your major debuff comes into play. And it looks like the pally came into the same portal as me, so GG for that, I guess. But yeah, I like the cleric, but the cleric can actually get a little boring at times too, because basically, I like doing damage. That's just the type of player I am. In any game I play, I like doing DPS. But I did want to make a support class. Just that DCs are always going to be in demand. Always. There's never going to be a group in any future that isn't going to need some sort of cleric, whether it be, we go back to the haste cleric days, or even healing clerics, or, like I said, buff debuff. So everybody's always going to need a cleric, so I figured, I'll make one. Why not? And like I said, they're fun, but I can only honestly take it in a small dosage. I get pretty bored with it. You kind of sit back, buff debuff, yippee skippy. That's about it. So we're gonna see how long this castle never takes, I guess, with a pickup group. Like I said, I don't think the pally in this group is gonna be able to tank Orcus. So much I'm going to be able to do. I could be spamming AA non-stop right now, but I mean the boss is right here, so I mean we have significant DPS. If we had a Guardian fighter right now, then this rogue would have been destroying everything, but the battles are going to be a little shorter just because we don't have those Guardian fighter buffs. So let's jump into the first boss, see how fast we can take him down. But yeah, basically for 2017, I'm going to be playing the Cleric off and on. Like I said, don't get discouraged. I'm still going to be making videos with my Warlock. I love my Warlock. I'm always going to love my Warlock, no matter how bad they nerf him into the ground. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, I'm still going to be lucky I popped the A off the bat right there, because we got tethered. But yeah, definitely going to still be playing the Warlock, guys. Don't worry about that. So we will spam AA right there. Try to get our Divinity up as quickly as possible. We're still a little slow on the Divinity. I got to get a little better with that. Blessing of Battle animation is so long. I think some people actually use like Sacred Light or something as one of their at-wills, and then they forego the actual buff that Blessing of Battle gives. So I don't know. Like I said, I am not a DC expert at all. This is definitely an alternate character that I'm just going to be playing for shits and giggles. See how it goes, you know. Yeah, worst case scenario is I can sell everything I have on them. Like I said, you know, I got numerous rank 12s, rank 10s, rank 11s. So actually, that didn't take too long. Not too shabby at all. Let's see what we're at here. We're already at 6 minutes. Let's see if I pop this up here. There we go. I figured they'd run to it at least. Alright, here comes the big guy. That's what I want. Bring that big guy over here. Get our debuff on him, maybe? I can't see. Let's pop AA again. So yeah, even without the GF buffs, we're still doing some decent damage. I mean, my debuffs aren't super big, but I mean, they're big enough that the rogue's definitely taking advantage of them. This wizard has died like 4 times already, by the way. I don't know what the hell he's doing. That's just normal CW nonsense right there. They're by far the squishiest class in this game. No doubt about that. That's one thing I don't like about the Cleric, is just he's super slow. Like, he's got that cha-cha slide, but it's not like the Warlock where I can just shadow slip everywhere. Got the cha-cha slide though, boys. But I know a lot of you actually do have not control wizards, clerics out there as your main. If you guys ever want to give me some tips, you know, I'm always willing to listen. Like I said, I pretty much know the rotation. I know what powers to be using and all that stuff. But I mean, if you want to give me some tips, you know, be my guest. One thing I do have to work on is power points. I think I only have like 3 extra ones right now. I think I have my Anointed Army, Hallowed Ground, and Break the Spirit are all 4 out of 4. So I still need a lot of power points on this guy. Like I said, he's going to be a work in progress. You know, something for me to do in the new year. Like I said, he's got all the campaigns to do. Like I said, I'll probably buy Icewind Dale and Tyranny of Dragons. I'll probably buy those out. But Charndar Dreadring, and Underdark, I'm just gonna do either Genie's Gifts or farm it or whatever I feel like doing. The one thing I do like about DC is, man, I never have a problem getting a queue. You saw how fast that queue took me, you know, 2 minutes. When I queue stuff on my Warlock for pickup groups, yeah, it's anywhere from 10-15 minutes if I'm lucky. Just because, you know, there's so many DPS trying to do pickup groups and there's not enough Guardian Fighter or Cleric, so it's all good in the hood, G. Maybe something will actually drop for me. You know, that'd be awesome if I could get an Orcus Wand and trade it for like 3 bondings or something. That would be fantastic. I really don't want to fucking make my own bondings, dude. Oh my god. Guys, I refined so much stuff today, it was unbelievable. I literally depleted my entire stock of everything. All my refinement points, all my enchantments. I had like 5 characters full of just stacks of 99 of everything, and I just demolished it. I went through everything, and I still didn't even finish. I mean, I still have 2 utility slots I need to do, either via Dragon Hordes or Fey Blessings. Then I still got to get all the rest of the rank 11s up to 12s, and then the 10s to 12s, but yeah, man, I forgot how big of a pain it is, because you guys have to remember, you know, my Warlock's been, you know, over 4.2k for like 7-8 months or something, so I don't remember the, you know, hardships it was to actually level up all those enchantments and everything. Like, what a pain in my butt, dude. Like, holy crap, that was not fun. But currently on Xbox and PlayStation, I believe, and maybe even PC, I don't know. The next like 6 days is double refinement, so hopefully I can accumulate some more refinement points and get those artifacts. If I can get these 2 artifacts to Mythic, I'll be happy. I'm not worried about the enchantments. I can do the enchantments later in the next couple months or whatever. I can always wait till the next double refinement actually comes around again. I'm in no hurry. I'm in no hurry to max out this guy. Because, you know, once you max him out, then you're in the same, you know, boat as you were before. You know, you just get bored and then you want to start another character. And I can tell you guys right now, there's no way I'm going to have more than 2 characters. I will not have 3 characters. I do have a level 70 Guardian Fighter, but yeah, I will not be playing him. 2 characters is more than enough. I forgot to pop it. Whoops. That's alright. Hopefully, I mean, the Pally's actually doing okay, but I think the DPS is just so quick that we're just demolishing them fast enough. See if I can pop his Hallowed Ground real quick. Get this Divinity out. Break the Spirit. Astral Shield, Divine Glow. Spikes will be coming here soon. Yeah, there's the spikes. At least I didn't get 1 shot, but of course that wizard did. I don't know. Did I look at the wizard? I forget how much he hit, what his item level was. I'll pick him up. Why not? Just Forge Hammer. Oh, I'm not even using Forge Hammer. Forge Hammer's good. If I didn't have to keep the Paladin alive with Astral Shield, I do like using Forge Hammer just for a little bit of DPS, and the cast time's a lot faster. So when you're in full Divinity, you can spam Forge Hammer for DPS and then get your Break the Spirit out. Or you can just simply cast Break the Spirit 4 times, and it's pretty much instant cast. But we are moving right along, actually, so, I mean, we're not having any problems. This is a decent pickup group, even with the low-level Pally tank. Which, I mean, item level isn't really a factor. It's just, if he knows how to play the Paladin class, then he'll be fine, you know? I haven't really been paying attention, so I don't know if he's actually popping his bubble, or how often he's popping his bubble, or if he's even using a bubble. He might be a Hillidan. I have no idea. I don't think he's a Hillidan. I haven't seen anything on the ground that he's been popping. But, yeah, we're at 14 minutes. I mean, it's above, you know, my normal runs. You know, I usually do Castle Never in 8 or 9 minutes. But that's a full guild group, and yeah, I mean, that doesn't really count. You know, we demolish everything. That doesn't count. So this pickup group, 14 minutes, 20 minutes, that's not bad, to be honest. It could have been a lot worse. Put it that way, guys. It could have been I've been in some pretty bad CN groups before, especially pickup groups. And I do enjoy pickup groups, you know. I think it's fun just to get random people other than running with the same people over and over and over again. So I don't mind pickup groups, to be honest. But we're coming toward the end here, so we'll find out if he actually can tank this Orcus or if we're going to sit here for 15 minutes. And the wizard is dead again. I don't understand. We're going to look at this guy. He's got to be... He's 3.1. There's absolutely no reason that he should be dying as much as he is. I guess he's just like running in there and getting smacked or something. I don't know. I've never personally played a wizard. My wizard is like level 7 or something. I know they have to teleport like in and out or something. No idea. All I know is this guy is getting demolished. I don't think it's going to show his downs. Yeah, he's died 7 times. It's adorable. 3.1 and he's dying 7 times in a castle never. It happens, I guess. What are you going to do? We're gonna try our hardest to keep this paladin alive. I don't know how well he's going to be able to tank Orcus, but we are going to find out, guys. We are going to find out. Hopefully everyone skips the cutscene. Okay, everybody's in. We'll get AA on him. Let's get that down. Get our buffs going. Another AA's up already because of my sigil. The next one's going to be delayed, obviously. Got debuffs going again. Some blessing of battle. Okay, he's angry. No green balls, no green balls, no green balls. Okay, no green balls. I'm tethered with someone? Yeah, I'm tethered with the tank. That's not good. What just hit me? I'm not sure what just hit me. Someone pick me up. Come on. Pay attention. Come on. The clerk needs picked up. No one's going to pick me up. There we go. So we probably would have actually first phased him if they would have picked me up and I would have got my buffs on there. But you know what? This is actually pretty good. I'm pleased with this pickup group. That's actually not bad at all. The paladin didn't die at all. I think I'm the only one that actually died, and I'm not sure what even hit me. Maybe I got too close and wasn't paying attention. It happens. But yeah, Orcus is going to die here as soon as he drops back down, so... Not too bad, guys. So here is the debut of my Cleric. You can expect to see a lot more videos of him in the upcoming year. And Orcus will be flopping on down here. We'll pop some Divinity and kill his ass. And there we go, guys. So there's a pickup group on a Cleric successfully in 18 minutes. So I mean, yeah, it's not the best time frame, but you know, pickup groups, you don't really know what you're going to get. At least we completed it, put it that way. Now let's see if we get anything out of the chest is is the big deal here. Come on. Come on. Alrighty, nothing in that. Let's see if we got anything over here. And a whole lot of nothing. So that's going to wrap it up for the video, guys. Like I said, that is my Cleric, who is named Stitches, by the way, which I think is adorable. Don't judge me. If you guys have any questions about the Cleric, I will try to help you. And if I don't know, I will point you in the right direction with the people that do know what they're talking about. But the Cleric is really easy to play, to be honest. Like I said, this is a work in progress. And we'll see what the new year brings, guys. It is today's the 30th of December of 2016. So Saturday night is going to be New Year's Eve. There won't be any videos until next year. So I hope all of you have a wonderful New Year's. Yeah, we'll see you in the next video. We'll see you next year, guys.